These 5 prisoners want to break out of prison collectively. I saw them pry open the anchor line, take out the hidden mirror, pick a piece after smashing. It's a neat spare. Other fragments are wrapped in paper, ready to flush the toilet. Just then, the guards opened the door and made a surprise inspection. Thanks to Mike's quick reaction, put the lens in your mouth. The prison guards searched one by one. After searching, go out and wait. But the paper in the toilet is still there. When it seems that the truth will be revealed, Mike from the outside, give the rope a pull. It turns out that you can flush water outside.
C'est moi, t'avais jamais tiré d'extérieur.
Oui, bah tâche de pas t'amuser comme ça, hein.
The guards didn't care. After a search, he left, and in a short time, I won't come again. So their escape plan continued. Mike took out a toothbrush, tie the lens to it. The first prison escape artifact. It's made. Just stick it out of the cat's eye. Look on the left. Take a look on the right. The corridor is completely exposed. The second thing, it's a bribe to the prisoner next to me. They want their neighbors to break the toilet. Then a repairman will come to repair it. The sound can also be masked. The sound of their digging. After that, Mike removed the screws from the bed frame. Take off the folding leg as a hoe. The second prison escape artifact is here. They removed the carton in the corner. Pry open the floor. Ready to hit the ground. But the ground is too hard. Too loud. I scared several of my associates to death. But I can't help it. Mike said we had to do this. It must be smashed in an hour. When the guards come, they have to continue. The good thing is the cement. Slowly smashed. At this time, there are 2 prison guards in the surveillance mirror. Chow, come here. Fortunately, they thought it was the sound of repairing the toilet next door. Take advantage of this gap. Several people took turns to fight. After a smash, it's really smashed. Light a piece of paper and throw it down. Found a basement below. But where does it lead to? Not quite clear. How many people decide? Wait until late at night to have a look. To escape from prison, the prisoners used cartons. Make 2 dummies. On the legs of the dummy, tie the rope. Then cover the quilt. When the CO comes round, pull. The CO will see it through the cat's eyes. Someone waved at him. Someone's cleaning his legs. The camouflage is perfect. After the guards leave, Mike took down the door frame. Pull out a saw blade from the inside. This was prepared by him in advance. The third prison escape artifact. The 2 men dived in turn. In the hole dug during the day. It was found to be a deserted cellar. Want to pass, but they are blocked by iron bars. Mike took out the saw blade he had prepared beforehand. The 2 men took turns at the iron fence. For insurance, how many times do they saw? Will stop to listen to the sound. After successfully turning into the cellar, Mike got out of the garbage again. Saw off an iron bar. This thing only needs to be processed. This is a master key. However, as soon as the saw came down, I heard a noise from the door. It turned out to be 2 prison guards who came to smoke. Fortunately, there is a pillar in the middle. They can only repeat themselves. That's how we survived. Mike really has a high IQ. Very familiar with the structure of the whole prison. After understanding the terrain, they began to search for sewers. Want to escape? Sewers are essential. After sparing most of the circle, finally found the sewer entrance. But this place is blocked. Mike buckled the wall a few times. More than 1 meter thick concrete. I really can't move it. So he prepared to try the other side. The result is inferior cement on the side. It's easy to buckle it down. Just break through this wall. You can go out. They decided to go back first. Next time, bring your tools and come to dig, because the delay was too long. Prison guards on rounds. I'm coming to their cell. The other 3 were burning with anxiety. Fortunately, they arrived in time. The first night's operation was smooth, but it also gave them a wake-up call. Digging a hole is not a matter of 2 days. I must get a watch to watch the time. Otherwise, they will be found. The prisoner pretended to be ill and went to the doctor. There is an injection nearby. He took advantage of the doctor's absence. Hide 2 glass bottles in the scarf. On the way back to the cell, he grabbed 2 handfuls of sand. Even if the prison guards find out, they are not afraid. He said there was no detergent for washing dishes. It's for washing dishes with sand. That's it. The 4th prison escape artifact is here. An original watch hourglass. It takes half an hour for every leak. Now I have my watch. Excavation officially started. To prevent sewer blockage, they covered the ditch with boards, and then all kinds of smashing started. Then, take turns to fight. Go back at. A week passed in a twinkling of an eye. On that day, the prison guards raided for inspection. Said he received a report. Someone has hidden the saw blade, but he's just doing it. After a little check, he left. How many people survived this? This incident also made them realize that the tunnel must be dug as soon as possible. Otherwise, there must be danger. While they were looking forward to freedom, explosive potential. That night, they dug through the sewer. We walked along the waterway for some time. Finally, I saw a ladder, then lift the well cover. Just outside the prison, the 2 men immediately returned to their cells. I'll tell you the good news. They decided to leave tonight, and by drawing lots, determined the order of escape. But just then, one of the inmates, called by the warden. At this juncture, this happens. silence. We don't know what to do. Come to the office. The warden informed the prisoner. His case has made new progress. The plaintiff withdrew the lawsuit. It only takes 2 or 3 days to get out of prison. The prisoner was momentarily confused. No good expression management. As a result, the wily warden, see the clue. He continued to question the prisoner. But what exactly? No one knows. 2 hours later, the prisoner returned to his cell. The inmates hurried forward to ask. The prisoner looked innocent. We've been together for so long. No trust at all. So the action continued. Late at night, they got dressed. Tie your tie. Ready to say goodbye to the prison. They removed the paper cover. Then use a reflector. Observe the situation of the corridor. Nobody on the left. Look to the right again. With a scream from the prisoner, the prison guards swarmed in. Keep all 4 under control. Finally, Mike said to the prisoner,
Pauvre Gaspard.
in fact, prison escape is a conspiracy of the warden. He was promoted for merit. So I found Mike and pretended to escape. The victims were 3 felons, and the scapegoat is the informer's prisoner. This movie is in. The depiction of human nature is very good. The whole escape process. I'm also worried. Nervous is walking on thin ice, but he is calm and comfortable. Very good.